Play ball.
All right, guys, is that good?
That was good.
That was good. Tripp, think that was
That's
good.
pretty good.
All right, well, let's
I
roll
give it
on
like
into
a
the episode.
6,
So,
7 out of 10.
okay, that's a passing score. We're going to let him go with that one. Well, welcome back to the Slide Podcast, everyone. I'm your host, Coach Aaron, and tonight we have the Twinstripe Reporters joining us back. How are you guys doing?
Hi, good. How are you?
Man, I'm so excited to have you guys here, and also joining us is TrippDog. What's up, dude?
Nothing
I
much.
I made it sound like I wasn't as excited for you to be here, but I want you to know dude, I'm just elated that you're here. So super excited, dude. All right, well, Tripp, man, what's been going on for the last week or so? I think you were on here last with me, but what's new rolling in your world?
So I've been going 7 days a week, or I've been playing 12 weekends in a row, all the way since January, I'm pretty sure. And so, the weekend before last, we were in Houston. Then we had the state championship for middle school baseball. We just got back from Beaumont. This weekend my bad. This weekend we're going to Orlando. In April we're going back down to Houston. Just baseball.
I mean, like, do you guys have like a mileage thing on your gas card? Like when you guys hit the road? I mean, I hope you guys are getting.
Yeah, we got more money in gas than we do in hotels.
Well, dude, as many miles you guys put on that van, man, you gotta be racking it up, man. Man, you just a road dog, man. You ain't even TrippDog no more. You're just road dog because you always on the road. So, I think I could work with both road dog and TrippDog, though. Anyway, all right. Well, we got two new guys that's a part of the show now as the Slide Podcast, and that's our new Twinstripe Hype Reporters. How are you guys?
Good.
Yeah, like what's been going on with you guys? Anything new?
Well, yeah. I mean, opening day's Thursday. I just can't wait for that, obviously.
Where are you guys going to be?
Yankee Stadium.
Of course. Yankee Stadium.
It's going to be really fun.
Yeah. Now, who do they play during opening weekend?
Brewers.
Are they? How do you guys feel about the Brewers this year?
Brewers, they have a decent pitching staff. I think Christian Yelich is going to have a really good season. So I think he might be one of those players for the Brewers. I think Bryce Terang is an excellent defender and speedster as a diamond. And William Contreras is also really good. So I think the Brewers are a good team. Probably going to make the playoffs. So.
All right. Now, how you feel? What do you feel like your feeling is going to be after the game ends on opening day? Are you going to be excited for the win? Or are you going to be? Are you anticipating a big old L?
I mean, the Yankees, I think, are going to find a way to win, even though there are big injuries. Garrett Cole, Luis Hilton, Carlos Stanton, all players who've been leading them to wins are not going to be playing. But the Yankees are going to find a way to win, just because they're the Yankees. They made the World Series last year. I mean, I do think it's going to be a very close game against the Brewers. They have a good young team, but I think the Yankees are going to pull it off.
Well, you know what? I think that's a pretty cool assessment there. And that leads us to our next thing is your new show. Tell us about this new show that we're about to kick off.
Well, it's called the Twinstripe Hype. It's like a weekly report on the MLB season. There's going to be a lot of segments in it, about 10, 15 minutes. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're going to get to see a little bit of behind the scenes, learn more about you guys. We're gonna probably have some guests in there, and you guys will get to interview. We're gonna have field reporters in there. I'll probably put my big head in there every once in a while, just to probably annoy you or something. But who knows? But we're super excited. I am super excited for the Twinstripe Hype. So because of course, Tripp, this is new. You're going to have to learn this. I learned this today when we did a walkthrough. But You either tell them what we got. We either got
Hype them or swipe them.
hype them or swipe them, baby.
Yeah.
That's part of the segment of the show, and that's when these two drop some serious knowledge on you around if they're trying to swipe or they're trying to hype you up. So
Yeah, that's one of our favorite parts of the segment for sure.
yeah, we're gonna have some fun. So
Yeah,
well, very cool. Well, you know what? That would be my biggest news if you guys wasn't here. That would be something that I would be sharing. So you took you stole my thunder. And so with that, I think we should just get to our guests, man. So joining us tonight from Louisiana, he's a crawfish eating, big bat swinging Texas Ranger fan. Hayden Clark, how you doing, sir?
Good, and you?
Man, we're great, dude. We're excited to have you here on the show. Now, for our listeners at home right now, if you're at the gym or you're riding in your car, this dude shows up with a Rangers hat on, a Bananas jersey. He's ready to ball out. Tripp, you met Hayden first time, like you introduced him to the show, right?
Yes, sir, I did.
Yeah, so there's a really cool interview of Hayden on our social media. You can go find him. But Hayden, we want to know more about you tonight, okay? So here's our first question we always ask everyone on the show is tell us a little bit about yourself, right? You know, just give us some highlights around who Hayden really is. And then we got to know something very important about you. What's your favorite cereal? That's a big deal. That's a big deal. All right, you ready?
I'm gonna have to say.
No, don't tell us yet. Don't tell us yet. Don't tell us yet.
All
right. All right. Tell us a little bit about you first, and then I want you to close it up with favorite cereal.
All right. Well, first and foremost, how to spot me in public? No legs. Just look for no legs. Around Louisiana, there's not really a lot of people that have bilateral amputations. Mm-hmm. So just look for that if you ever want to find me. Or other than playing ball somewhere.
All right, well, okay. That's a big bomb to drop on us right there. You dropped it like it was hot right off the bat. See, guys, that's what I mean when I say I make silly joke references and stuff. I say drop it like it's hot, but sorry, I digress. Hayden, dude. All right, well, I know we all have got many, many questions about what you just said, but you're a baseball player, right?
Yes.
All right. How old are you?
14.
14. Now, Tripp met you somewhere. He didn't just meet you on an empty field because you wanted to get some BP in one day. Where did he meet you at?
He met me at the, Northwestern University college baseball field. We played on it for our school ball season.
State championship.
You were there just watching?
No, we played in it. We tried to go for the championship, go to state, but Tripp's team just got us.
Oh, no, that was Tripp's team that took you out?
Yep.
Oh, snap. I didn't even know that. That's even more information. We're going to come back to that one, Tripp. I see you trying to hold it in. You'll get your chance. Don't blow up yet. Like, take a couple breaths. But here's the thing. You said to us at the beginning, you didn't have any legs. And then you said we were trying to win the championship. So that means you were out there playing baseball.
Yes, sir.
Now, are you missing one leg?
No, sir. Both.
All right. So again, this is big news you're dropping on us here because I don't know if any of us have ever seen this before. And since you're playing in your championship, like you're playing in this championship thing, you must be pretty good.
I would think so.
I would think so. You guys would agree you must be pretty good, right?
I have to agree there.
Have to agree, Tripp.
Hayden was superstar out there.
Well, look, that's a lot of stuff we have to take in here now. We need to know your favorite cereal, and then we're going to dive in. What's your favorite cereal, man?
I'm going to have to say Fruity Pebbles.
He laughing because he was watching all the videos and stuff, and he knows Fruity Pebbles is my favorite cereal. That's right. Tripp, you like? You Frosted Flakes, right? Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Fruit Loops. That was the last episode I just edited. Now, Carter and Cooper, did we have a favorite cereal?
No, we just try to eat healthy for baseball season. And
listen to this. These two dudes are in sync. Like, I wonder if you pinched one, if the other one would feel it. We might try that one day. That might be, or maybe we throw a ball. I get mom to throw a ball at them, and we see if the other one feels it. All right. Well, look, Hayden, man, we are so excited to learn about you, man. And but before we do that, I just got to tell you, we heard about your story, and hold on before I get it. Is everything okay on your end?
Battery's still kind of low. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, you trying to?
We're good. We're good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should
All
be.
right. Well, I don't want to lose you or anything, but ready? All right. So we heard about you, right? I watched the interview. I told Cooper and Carter about you. We told some other people about you. Okay. And we wasn't doing any kind of crazy gossip or anything. We wasn't trying to do you anything like that. But I had a few people that actually sent me some video.
Hey, what's up, Hayden? I'm Brandon.
I'm Jordan.
And we're with Stinger Sports, and we wanted to let you know that we saw a video of you getting interviewed on the Slide podcast, and we were both really inspired by your story and everything you've had to overcome to be the great ball player that you are. And we heard that you were in need of a fielding glove, so we wanted to give one to you. So you can pick any one of these pro-grade Stinger gloves to have in any size you want.
And we got a lot of great options for you, Hayden. My personal favorite, the Cash Flow. Got the Aqua Valor, the Sand, the Thunderbolt, the Yellow Jacket, the Carolina Dream, the Cotton Candy. We got a colorway for you that you're going to love, and we can't wait for you to pick one out.
So pick out whichever one you want, and we're going to hook you up, and we just want to tell you to keep going, keep inspiring, and keep pushing forward.
Now, this is a company. They're based out of Fort Mill, South Carolina. They're partners of our show. They make all of our jerseys and hats, like you see Tripp wearing right there. And I think your story was pretty incredible, and so I shared it with them. And so you're going to get to pick out glove you want, okay?
All right.
All right. Tripp, we had some other conversations, right?
Yes, sir.
There's one that I think you and I, Dad knows the one.
Yeah.
We're gonna hold something to the end just because
Okay.
I just like doing that, Hayden. I just like to torture you, and you
All
have
right.
no clue what's coming. Do me a favor though.
Yes.
Let's back that camera up from me because I feel like I'm gonna be looking up your nose in a minute, and that's not what this episode's about. We're not examining noses.
All right.
So, all right.
Coach.
Yeah.
There's one thing. I don't think you know about this one, but I was showing Hayden my glove the other day at the state championship, and he was saying he liked it and he liked the company. The dude, he told me something, and I was like, okay, that's cool. So I think Hayden should go check his mail real quick.
Go check his mail.
Cause I think
Yo,
there might
what?
be something in there.
Hold up.
What? You have talked to someone and he has already got a package?
Yo, Tripp.
Listen, I ain't never had any kind of mail run that fast.
Yo,
So,
Tripp.
Hey, by the way, it came from San Diego, California.
California? JH Performance. That's right?
Yep, JH, bro.
yep. That's it.
That's pretty nice.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah, that's what the kids say
Hey,
these days.
by
I
the
didn't know
way-
that. Tough. That's tough.
So, Hayden, the stuff that you're getting, this is not like a part of the show. This is the dude, he wanted to do it just for you.
Oh. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
What you're
Okay.
feeling is Tripp's network and how much they were inspired by your story, and you're getting to see our network as well, man.
You're gonna make a shout out video.
I'll make a shout out to you for this, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
So what all did
Well,
you
cool.
get?
Yeah, what else you get in there, man?
Trying to dig it all out.
That's a
Stickers.
good thing.
Stickers for days. This is going straight on my leg.
Yes,
Oh.
sir.
Okay, yes.
It took me a second to process that.
Me too.
A shirt. What is that? Oh, it's a tiger. That's clean.
Oh, that's cool. I think that's one of his new
It's
ones,
clean
right?
and tough. I hope it's clean.
Shorts. These are big.
Ooh, you got the elephant print shorts.
What's the pattern called? Like,
Elephant print?
Elephant print.
elephant print. Yeah.
That's tough. That's clean. That's sweet.
Then a white T-shirt that has a wolf on it. It shows on the back.
Yeah,
Nice.
man.
Nice. That's really.
I got you. And then some shorts. I guess. Crazy.
He has
Oh,
a
look.
headband like that too.
He said
Okay.
gas.
Ooh.
Is that a good thing or a bad
That's
thing?
gas. That's gas.
Good thing.
Okay, because normally when you hear gas, it's not a good thing. It's because people have relieved themselves. I'm just
What are
curious
those,
if you
Aiden?
thought.
Oh, I got some clean bag gloves.
Ooh,
Those
That's
are
because they haven't
Show
been
out.
used yet.
Huh?
They're clean because they haven't been used yet, dude.
Like clean colorway, clean pattern. They are clean.
Oh, okay.
Both
I'm
ways.
just
Both ways.
I'm
They're
corny
really
like that,
good.
so I have to make you define stuff for me.
Sliding mitt. Yeah.
Ooh, you got a sliding mitt.
Dude,
Oh no.
you can now help your mama get
There,
the
guys.
cookies out of the oven.
Ooh, that's
It's like
tough,
plus 10
Aiden.
speed on MLB The Show right here.
What? Let's go.
Holy Show's the best.
Then we got a
The camera turned off.
nice arm sleeve.
Oh,
Ooh, they clean.
that's tough.
Another sticker.
You're gonna have stickers for days.
I'm digging them out. And then I got some sunglasses, it looks like.
Oh,
Sunglasses.
Oh, I need some new sunglasses. Look at that.
I am in need. I broke my last pair.
Those are scratchy.
What?
I don't know. I'm making up things that appear to be horrible, yet it's gas. Or it's clean. See,
well,
I'm
when
just
someone's
messing.
pitching hard, you don't say they're throwing gas. I mean, you say they're throwing gas.
Well, of course, in that context. But if you say, hey, I'm sitting on the bench over here, who let gas out? That's not a good thing.
So, did you
Dude.
like the stuff, Hayden?
What's it? Oh, yes. Thank you, man. Thank you. This is amazing.
Awesome. Well, look, I think our partners at Rad, Woke Up Rad, I think he's also, Andy, the owner, is going to send you a box of cool goodies as well. We've also had a conversation over with our partners at Easton. Might be a possibility of getting you a new bat. When's the last time you bought a new bat, dude?
Speaking of which, I just got one. Where's it at? I don't know.
It's used, but I got it for a really good price. I got one of these High Fire Arctic Flames.
Ooh,
I like those bats.
I have
Yeah.
that. That one's tough.
My bet's a
I
lot.
feel like you get like
Yeah.
plus 3 power.
Well, there's a new bat. Dude, there's a new bat called the Dub,
The Dove. I
Mhm.
haven't heard about that.
the DUB. It's the Dub. I think you might get a chance to swing that bat.
All
You
right.
cool with that? You cool if they send you
I'm
one
cool.
of them?
I'm cool.
All right.
Hey, Hayden,
Yeah.
there should be, so like, there's this big company, and I bet you know them. They're like batting gloves. I just can't think of the name right now. They're like big company. They got the lightning bolt on them.
Oh,
You know what those
I know who
called?
he's talking
Bruce
about.
Bolt. Bruce Bolt.
Bruce Bolt.
Yeah.
Bruce Bolt, they may or may not be sending you some stuff, dude.
All right, bet. Keep it coming.
Bruce Bolt. Keep it coming.
He said keep it coming. We just hit the well dry, and dude, it's like Christmas time. You done opened up
He
all
just
of
turned
this
it
stuff.
into 4-wheel drive, dude. He's
Like-
putting it in 4-wheel drive.
Here's what I will tell you. All right, we got one more surprise for you, but we're gonna wait to the end, okay?
All
Because
right.
we really need to get to like learning more about you and why these people are sending all this stuff to you. Is that fair? Everybody want to learn some more
That's
stuff?
fair.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now listen, just because I'm putting it at the end doesn't mean it's like I'm not Oprah. I'm not out here handing away free cruises and stuff. Okay, like, you know, we'll have to go with what we got. Just don't get your expectations too. I don't want to upset you. Okay.
Oh,
Is
that's
that fair?
fine.
That good? Okay. It's still going to be off the chain or fresh or
That's
clean,
fine.
whatever you guys are saying these days. But all right, dude. So let's talk, man. You started the episode off. Obviously we found out about the cards that you were dealt in life, right? So having to grow up and like tell us how old were you when you had to make that big decision?
Oh, at the time, I think I was 9 when I got him cut off.
Mm. When you say it like that, it just hurts me, man. Like, just all right. I was gonna say don't say that because that hurts me, but like so you were 9.
Yes, sir.
How hard a decision was that? Like,
You know that Nike ad, or not? Maybe not Nike ad, but they use it in one of their ads. You know that just do it.
of course.
That was my mentality at the point, I guess, at the time. Just do it.
So before you had that surgery, were you able to walk?
On my knees, I had a really thick, kneecap, I guess, so I could walk on concrete, a lot of things, and it just wouldn't hurt. So I guess I walked on my knees till up until this point. Yeah.
Gotcha. So the first time that you ever truly ever got to stand on your own and run was after you had your surgery.
I'm gonna say about 2 weeks after. No, 3 weeks after I had my surgery.
You were already walking?
Mm-hmm. On makeshift legs made out of a duck cup and wood block.
Hold on, you didn't pay a doctor to make that, did you?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
I
okay.
made it out of my shed.
Listen, I ain't no telling what insurance companies are trying to do today. I just wanted to dude, that's awesome. That's some engineering right there. Like, and then, dude, so you're up walking off of what you made in the shed, dude.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, listen, I have talked way too much, and I'm gonna pull back, and I'm gonna let Tripp and Cooper and Carter ask you some questions. I'm gonna be here though. Carter, why don't you take it away, bud?
Do you have any hobbies besides sports?
Besides sports, I like to play VR a lot. I really like VR. I play it a lot. A little too much, maybe.
Okay. What are you playing in VR?
Oh, 1 second. Rabbit. Stop. I know how to. There we go.
I love playing VR. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
On VR, I mostly play
Hold on. You're covering up your microphone, I believe.
I am. Oh, my bad.
There we go.
On VR, mostly sometimes like playing sports like games, some shooting games, stuff like that.
Okay. Can you play like Fortnite and stuff in VR?
There's kind of like knockoff games. So, for instance, there's like Fortnite. There's kind of like a replicated game, but kind of like some people call a Goodwill version, or something like that.
Goodwill version. Tripp, you ever say that Goodwill version? No. Okay, good. Well, I'm just curious. I'm starting to learn more and more about Fortnite and all these games that kids play, and so I got to be cool. I got to learn about this stuff. So now there's some baseball games, like there's Win Reality and stuff. Have you ever played anything
that.
like that?
I have played that. I bought a membership a while back.
MLB The Show. That's just the best sports video game in the world. Madden, maybe too. Yeah.
It's pretty realistic. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
It shows me rolling over.
Like sometimes when you put on a TV and someone goes into the room, they just think it's an MLB game on. Like it's really.
Now, I've seen a lot of people do some weird stuff with some VR headsets on, and I will tell you, when I played my son's first one, I ran into the wall. Have you guys ever done anything crazy with a VR?
Never. As soon as I put it on, I knew what to do.
Ever. I did not.
All right, because if everybody was about to say no, I was about to be the odd man out, and I was the only silly one that did it. Listen, I was playing Madden, right? And so in Madden, I feel like when I take the snap, I need to take a few steps back. You guys don't feel like that when you're playing Madden in the VR?
Yeah. I feel like that just comes naturally as a quarterback.
Right. And so I'm scanning the field, and then I might need to move over in the pocket a little bit, and I think I need to really move, and instead there's a wall there. And so that pocket closes really quick. Tripp, what did you do?
So, I was at my friend's house, and we were playing this game where, it was kind of like hide and seek, and the thing that was, we were hiding from, it was, big and creepy, so, and it, popped out of random corners, and so, it popped out of the corner, and it scared me, so I started running, but like I thought I was running. I didn't know I was running in real life, and I kind of like I fell. I tripped and fell. And thankfully, I didn't break the Oculus though. But like I ran and I fell down on my head.
Well, see, I don't feel as bad now. Tripp, thank you for that. You at least made up a good story to make me feel better. But I do believe you though. That sounds like it was fun. So.
A tip I have learned: put like a small carpet under you, kind of like circular, whatever. Make like a little in IRL boundary, so you don't like you kind of feel the difference between stepping on, stepping off, so you don't just run off and hit something.
Dude, that makes perfect sense. Ding! Is there any like mat like this that exists today for VR
there's
users?
Several. If you look up like some that are specially made for VR, there's some, but they may not be as good as just buying like just a cheap carpet. It's just same thing.
Well, look, we need to market one now. You just had an entrepreneurship idea there, Hayden. Like you could be on Shark Tank talking to Mark Cuban and everyone about this mat that you're going to develop. Dude, run with it. I feel like there's a need. Who knows?
I'm going to buy one of those.
Yeah, look, see, you already got customers. I'm telling you, man. We could see you on it. Well, that's cool. I haven't played VR much. You a big MLB The Show player?
At my grandma's, yes. I play my cousins in it all the time. They get a little mad.
What do they get mad at? Because you're too easy?
Complete opposite, maybe.
Oh yeah?
I'm more of a what people call a sweat on that game.
A sweat?
I have a 99 overall Road to Show team.
Oh my god.
Okay, I know in Madden 99 is pretty awesome.
That's the best you can get.
I do want the new
Trip, I don't
MLB
think
The
your
Show
mic's
25.
working, bud. What'd you say? What'd
Me?
you say, Hayden? Yeah.
I do. I'm trying to get the new MLB The Show 25 out so I can start stacking my team on there.
How do you get to a 99? I saw Cooper and Carter's
You
face.
just
like,
gotta play your cards right. I mean, there's certain players, certain things you gotta do on the team. Certain people in certain positions will get you higher overall scoring. You just gotta play your cards right. Now, when I actually play against other people, my team will kind of downgrade to a 96 overall. But I just leave my 99 overall just to flex.
Oh, flex. I know what that means.
Play on the show.
Go ahead and say that again.
Who's your favorite player to play with on the show?
I gotta say Hank Aaron. He hits bombs every single time.
Oh, wow.
99 contact, 99 power, 99 vision. All games.
He's my favorite player to do home run derbies with. I mean, his right-hand swing is gorgeous. He hits like a ton of bombs. I
kind of like the kid swing more. The kid, what's his real name? I use his nickname so often I can't remember his real name.
Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. Oh, listen, Hayden. We're going to have to take all them things back from you if you don't know what his name is now. He is a baseball.
I've used his nickname so much, I can't remember his real name anymore.
He is a legend, Hayden. You got to do some homework here.
Okay.
Let me tell you again. His name is Ken Griffey Jr.
Yes.
All right. He's the one that started with the hat turned backwards. Like, he made that cool in baseball. The dude, I think, what do you guys think? Tripp and Cooper and Carter, what do you guys think? I think he's got the prettiest swing probably in baseball. What do you guys think? Are we doing this? Look at there. You see?
1997 AL.
I know.
600 home runs. He's a beast. Yeah.
Dude. And he was so effortless. Go ahead, Tripp.
Do you know the real reason why he started wearing his hat backwards? So it was his dad. He had an afro or something like that, and the way that his head was shaped, he said it just like his hat didn't sit right when he had it forward. You know, I always fall down on his head because he said his head was shaped like a peanut. So when he had his hat backwards, it would stay on straight. So he just went up to the plate backwards in that home run derby, and it just started from there.
He won.
Dude, he's the man. And he also got to play with his dad.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
They had
Playing in a
back-to-back
baseball family because you get to practice with them every day, and the experience is it's probably very easy.
I mean, they even had back-to-back home runs in 1989 too. So
Can you imagine that? Like you and your dad playing on the same team is incredible. Like that's already insane.
and then hitting home runs back-to-back, that's even incredible. And then Ken Griffey Jr. hit his 500th home run on Father's Day.
Listen, if you don't believe that baseball is romantic, if there's not baseball gods out there, test them one day and watch them. They'll humble you quick, right, boys? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't talk lightly about them baseball gods because there's legends out there and they are always listening. So,
Better yet, my friend said that at the tournament that me and TrippDog were at, and next pitch got folded. Absolutely folded. I mean, threw the bat, laid on his back, and everything on a curveball.
See?
Folded like an omelet.
Exactly.
I'm telling you. Listen, baseball's hard enough. Don't play with the spirits in the game now, because I mean, man, listen. I mean, the Yankees and the Red Sox, they still fighting over. They think, was it Babe Ruth that cursed Fenway? Isn't that what they believe?
The Ruth curse.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got it now. I remember.
Yeah, because Ruth started there, and funny enough, you're wearing a Bananas jersey. You know the stadium that they're playing in. Babe Ruth played there every summer for the first 4 or 5 years he was in the MLB. That was his spring training location.
I did not know that.
He played there. Jackie played there. I say Jackie like we're on a first name basis or something, but like Jackie Robinson played there. All the legends. It's pretty incredible, but yeah, man, baseball's special like that. Tripp, what questions you got for this dude?
So Hayden, what's gonna keep you what kept you to keep progressing through even what happened?
Just a simple thought. If people said, how can this kid play? He can't play this and that. That just kept me. That kind of kept me more motivated. So just keep going at it. Keep trying harder.
You're just trying to prove them wrong?
Yes. That's kind of why I started baseball, just to prove people wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it to prove to yourself you could do it?
Both.
That's the bigger message. It's the bigger message. See, Hayden, I know your heart. I already know you like that. You just don't even know it. But you wanted everybody to see it, but you wanted to make yourself feel good, dude. Let me ask you something. What positions do you play on the field?
My home, third base. I love it. Hot corner. I love the thrill. Sometimes outfield on the corners. I like corners. I don't like down the center. I can't stand it. It's boring, in my opinion.
Okay.
Sometimes pitcher. Not a lot, though.
Okay. Now, third base. Who's the opposite? Tripp?
Me, about in the outfield, I like center more because I feel like you're the priority and you have the most range to get to the ball. And I think it's just cool taking away a hit from somebody that thinks that's in a gap and you can't get to it, and then you get there. It's a thrill. I mean, it's the same spot for left and right still too.
I gotta say, I like the corners better. I just think it's funner to play in the corners.
Agree.
I also disagree. I like playing second base and shortstop. I feel like there's, as a second baseman, you always back up the pitcher. I feel like there's a little bit more action. There's always balls hit the shortstop. So I like playing first base a lot too, because
those two I've learned are probably the more active positions to play in baseball: third base and shortstop. Now, going off what Tripp said, I have heard that you feel like you're the king of the outfield. You can take plays away and all that. But what I realized is then what you can do is throw out runners in the corner, because if someone gets a double in the gap and they're kind of slow and they go 3, you can hose them really easy.
Yeah, I agree. Also, but say if you get like a pop up and you're playing on a short field and you're in center, you crow hop that thing, hose him at 4 when he tries to tag up on you. I did that in Cooperstown. I
Or
thought it was so good.
or he's playing left field and this kid thinks he's going to be smart and like tag up and my man Hayden over here, he thinks he ain't going to be able to get it back in, and this kid tries to tag up and this dude hoses him at the plate,
Oh
like
yeah, I
froze
also
him.
like in left field when the catcher, like when he steals third and the catcher overthrows the third baseman, and then you get it on the crow hop and you hose him at home because you know they're gonna like second guess themselves when they're about to go home because they just slid. Now they're getting up, and you know they're gonna hesitate for a second.
And that's why Tripp is lethal, because Tripp's not the biggest dude out on the field. Are you, Tripp? Oh, he must be thinking about it. He's
Oh wait,
not.
what'd you say?
I said, you're not the biggest dude out on the field, are you?
Most of the time, smallest.
Yeah. And so this dude's feet, his wheels, and his arm and his cannon, dude, Hayden, you got to have an arm, dude. You play in third base. Listen, first of all, you said hot corner. That's the first thing that comes to my mind when you say third base. And you know what the second thing comes to my mind?
What?
Too hot for me. Nope.
You gotta kind of like ride the thrill. You have to thrive it. You have to like it. You can't be scared of the ball. You gotta be on your toes on that. You can't.
Okay. All right.
But heaven forbid, if they bunt and pull back, run for your life. Don't get pegged in the back. It hurts.
That happened?
Yes. I was playing summer one time. This dude goes up to bunt. I run up as fast as hard as I could. He pulls back. Ooh, it hurt. nailed me right in the chest.
Did it leave the laces in print?
That was my nickname from then on. Seams on the baseball. That was my nickname. It left so many on my chest.
See? Look, I always liked, if I got hit with a ball, and I've talked about this on episodes before, but I think it's so cool, like, you get that imprint of the laces. I mean, obviously, if you get it on the face, that's not necessarily the coolest thing, but I think it's cool when it leaves the laces. That's like,
Or you get like
to
a
me,
big
that's...
bruise.
Ooh, yeah. Listen at
Like
us bragging
your
on
friends?
bruises.
Oh yeah, I got hit
Cooper
right
and Carter,
there.
you guys have some big bruises and some laces before, some seams?
Just got hit in the arm by a pitch. It hurt pretty bad. Let's just say, yeah, that was...
It didn't feel good.
I think getting hit by pitches is like the worst thing. It feels like till you get to first base, you feel like you're gonna. It's like
I can just see like flames coming up and like he's fighting it back. But then when you touch first,
then you touch first, you're like, I got to first. Now
I just got a free base.
I got a free base.
yep, because now you're thinking about how I'm gonna get to second, right? You got to forget the pain on the way.
When I was in like 10U, because I didn't play 11U, so when I was in 10U, there's this dude. He was throwing like 60, and 60 and 10Us, that's pumping.
Yeah, that's gas.
Yeah. He was throwing high 50s, low 60s, and so I got hit like high on my quad, and I literally like it was gray, like it was purple and gray, like for like a week. Like it looked like black a little bit.
That's the tender part of your leg too, man. That's gonna leave a mark.
And I was like, "Ooh, I feel like I was gonna fall apart." Like, if you build something and like you remove one of the nails and you're cooked.
But when you get to first, does it feel better?
No, no, sir. Not at that point. Not when that happens. Anywhere
Dude,
else,
you stealing all these bases. Man, you still gonna steal some bases with that big old knot. Well, look, man, you know, Tripp asked you a little bit earlier, and Carter, you up next, dude. Be ready. So, like, now you said people were telling you couldn't play the game. Is that correct?
They were judging me. They said, how can he play? There's no way. And then I was like, bet.
Preyed on his downfall.
I made several $100s from people saying, you can't do this, you can't do that, and there's no way you can because of your disability. I proved them wrong. I can.
What's their reactions when you prove them wrong?
Pay up.
Oh, dude, I'm trying to hustle on the side. I see you, Hayden, trying to show out. I get you. Carter, go ahead, bud.
Do you play any sports besides baseball?
Golf. I like golf. Even though it's a pretty boring sport, I have to admit it is fun, and in my opinion, it's the best feeling ever. A little better than hitting the most perfect sweet spot on a bat. Absolutely piping a ball down the fairway. It is my favorite thing.
Yeah, I actually haven't played golf in a bit. I had to do that.
Dude, I love going to the driving range. Like, that's fun. I don't have the patience, Hayden.
Good practice.
Yeah, see, that's what people tell me.
Well, see, sometimes you don't play just for like golf or whatever. You play to go hang out with your friends. Like, you could just take a group of your buddies, like 4 or 5 of them, and just go play around the golf and just have fun, talk trash, do whatever.
But I feel like the last time that I played golf was at a friend's bachelor party, right? And so about after a hole 5, dude, I was like, I'm bored. Like,
That's when you start something. You just start some random beef or throw hands, or do something, make it fun.
Oh, okay, dude. I'll have to try that next time. I'll throw some hands or something.
Don't literally throw hands for no reason. Just have some small reason, kind of.
Well, look, he hit the ball straight and I didn't. I'm about to throw hands. Is that fair?
Yes.
Look, I can hit the ball with some distance now, but now it won't go straight. It's going to slice. And I think it's because I'm rolling my hands or something. My arms aren't staying straight.
It takes a lot of practice to fix a slice. I'll give you that. It takes a ton of practice, especially to perfect the swing while, like, just excluding a slice in it. It's near impossible for some amateurs. But once you get like a little out of that step, it's pretty easy to manage if you know how to control it.
Now, how did you learn to play? Yeah, for real, right? I'm Happy Gilmore in that thing. But how did, you were playing baseball first, right?
Technically, no. When I was like 4 or 5, me and my dad, we used to go to the driving range all the time since I was like on my knees and whatnot. So he would bring one of these little milk crates, just black milk crates. I would stand on that and just drive. Just have a driver in my hand and drive the ball. That's all I did, and I enjoyed it really much. And then as little after baseball season started, I was like, you know what? I'll try golf out too.
Well, was that hard? Like my question, and it sounds like you didn't really deal with it much. So I would imagine there's a difference between a baseball swing and a golf swing, right?
Big difference. Please.
Yeah. What's the difference? Explain it to me.
Don't golf swing when you're trying to hit a baseball. Don't baseball swing when you're hitting a golf ball.
Now, that's hard, though.
That is the worst thing.
But I've seen kids that do. I've had kids that I've coached, and I look at their dad, and I'm like, you play golf, don't you? And he says, yeah. I'm like, you take him with you, too? He's like, yep. I was like, he can't swing like that, and he's in the batter's box. So, how do you tell someone to stop doing that?
When they go golf, take baseball completely out of their mind. Don't think about it. Don't replicate the swing with the golf club. Don't do anything baseball related. I know some ball players in the market, you'll be just throwing the things to mom, practicing on first base, you're stealing signs, whatever. Just don't do it while golfing. Vice versa for baseball. Don't golf swing.
Fair enough. Carter?
How long have you been playing baseball?
5 years.
Well, that's about right. Wow. So you've proved a lot of people wrong over those years, huh?
Plenty.
Yeah. What about coaches? You ever get any issues with coaches? Because I don't know. I mean, there's good coaches out there. There's bad coaches.
Some coaches are just going to be some coaches. You either like it or you don't. You just got to do what they do. They may teach you some things that you know it's not right, but just suck it up and just kind of forget about it after if you know it's not right. You just do you, I guess.
Dude, that right there, that's a message for every kid out there, right? I don't care if you've dealt cards like Hayden and you're missing, both your legs, or you're a 30-year-old adult. Listen to this as you're driving down the road, right? Coach, let's replace coach with boss. let's replace coach with teacher, right? Because you gotta listen to folks, right? Even if you got a coach that's driving you crazy, and you're like, I don't understand why I'm doing this. Like, this makes no sense. Sometimes there's method to the madness, and sometimes there's just madness. But either way, they're still coach, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we've got, and same thing for teachers. I've heard kids say the reason I didn't do well in this class because this teacher. Be careful. I don't hear Hayden using excuses. So, ain't that right, Hayden? Dude.
My teacher would beat me. Wait, no, she can watch this. Uh-oh.
Well, you hadn't said anything bad. Now, sometimes I will say, I give kids the opportunity to throw at their teachers if they're giving them a lot of homework. Does this teacher give you a lot of homework?
Yes.
Too much homework, probably, right?
Yes.
Message. See? Message received. If she's watching this right now, look, hopefully she's going to think, I need to take it easy on Hayden and his buddies. That's what we want her to say. Now, Hayden, ball's in your court after that. I can't help you anymore, okay?
All right.
Cooper, what you got, bud?
I know you're a Rangers fan. Who's your favorite baseball player? Who's your idol, role model?
I'm gonna have to say Corey Seager. I just like the way he plays. We kind of have the similar arm slide. We have the same mindset, I've learned. We play the same batting stance. We're similar, in other words, except I'm better because I ain't got legs.
That's it, dude. Look, you know what? Here's the thing about I love you. Here's the reason I love you, man. You wear it as a badge of honor, where a lot of people would choose the route of saying I'm a victim, right? And it is clear and obvious that you don't look at anything as you're the victim because you built thick skin, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
You had to. And sometimes life can eat you up. And you know what? You're exactly right when you say you're better because you're built to withstand things. And I don't know it yet. Maybe we don't know it yet. But there's a specific reason why you're here dealing with what you're dealing with right now. And if I had to imagine somebody's going to listen to this episode and someone's going to say, you know what? If he can do it, I can do it. You know what? I've got this disability, and, there's a lot of players that are colorblind, right? There was a player in history, me and Cooper and Carter were talking about him earlier. You ever heard of Jim Abbott?
Jim Abbott?
Mm-hmm.
Abbott, something like that. I've heard the name. I don't really know about him.
Okay.
Was he the one that scored bonds?
No. This dude's missing an arm.
Oh.
Like he's missing now. Actually, I take that back. He's missing his hand. All right. So he wasn't born with a fully formed hand. Cooper and Carter, was this dude any good?
Oh, yeah. He pitched a no-hitter. Yeah. He almost won a Cy Young Award. He pitched for the Yankees, the Angels, a few other teams.
Dude was a beast. I bet he had plenty of people telling him,
yeah,
can't do this.
Rabbit.
About the topic of one-handed pitchers, I went to this camp a while back.
Mm-hmm.
It was a pretty long time ago, but it was up in Illinois, right? And his name, let's see it real quick. What's his name? Sam Cunard. He's a one-handed pitcher. He only pitched in college. In my opinion, I think he would have went a lot further. He's nice, respectful. He seemed pretty good at the time, but he had a pretty serious illness that he had to quit a season and couldn't no longer play. But what he did was, instead, he made a camp specifically for people with disabilities that had nubs. It's called nubability, is what it's called.
Really? Okay. That's amazing. I've never heard of that.
Hold on. If you want to go get his book, this is the name of his book. It's called Game Changer. I don't know if that may be backwards for y'all. But
No, it's fine. It showed up good.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome, man. I love that you read his book.
Read it. I didn't read it a lot. I read it during school. That's the book I went to school with and read during the day.
All right. Well, finish that book, dude. Just figure out, see how it all ends, and maybe you can come back and tell us more about him or something.
Well,
But
I finished it, and it's not really one of those books. It's kind of like a story. It just kind of gives his story, what happened, how it
biographical.
happened, and then what he did in his response to that.
That's awesome, man. Who else you get inspiration from, man?
I don't really know. I'm gonna have to say
The man in the mirror?
probably, yeah.
Dude,
Gotta look up him.
you have to. Listen, because if you don't take him serious, nobody else will take him serious, And that's the case again. My son tells me this all the time. Like, Dad, I'm not trying to hear a life lesson. But you know what? Sometimes we need to learn some lessons. And that right there is very important to me, is if you got to trust yourself, dude. Like this shirt says bet on yourself, right? This is a shirt, one of our Bananas head coach, Tyler Gillum. These are his shirts, right? And so bet on yourself is, look, if anybody else can do it, I can do it. And then do it. And that's how you start winning bets right there, man. And it sounds like, honestly, you're already in the betting game because you out here hustling people for $100 and stuff. So, shoot, we need to be taking lessons from you too, man. Well, man, look, let me ask you a question. Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? Where's the dream?
Just keep playing ball. I don't know if I'm gonna play in high school yet or not. I'm still kind of deciding my options. I want to, but I'm probably gonna try out still. Hopefully make the team. I don't know. There's a lot of good players that are finna go there. We have several schools around here that have stacked travel ball teams that are probably finna go to that school. So I'll try. Hope and pray.
Hey, you know what? If you don't try out, you'll never know. And you may try out, and the coach sees you, and he's like, hey, dude, you may not be ready yet, but we want you to do this. Like, go out there and put your heart out there, man. Leave it out on the field. Everything will take care of itself. So, there's a final question that we have. Not ready for that yet. Tripp, yes, sir.
So Hayden, are you going to be able to drive in a couple years?
Technically, I can already drive. I just wish I had a permit or something to prove that I can. I could pull I take a baseball bat, push it, pull it, push it on brake, and all of that. But my dad bought me one of these little rigs that you can set up around your truck. You push it to go, pull it to brake. It's pretty nifty, but it's one of those janky ones, and I'm practicing with it here and there, but I plan on saving up for a pretty good one in the future when I get my own car.
That's awesome, man. Tripp, he's going to be driving before you will be. And listen, Lord help us when Tripp starts driving.
I'm a good driver.
I hope you haven't had a lot of time to really practice in like live driving.
I have.
Maybe in an empty parking lot. I've seen you pull into the driveway and hit the switches on that truck, but Lord have mercy. We're going to be in for some. I'm glad. Well, you live in Louisiana, Hayden, so you're going to have to find out what kind of car he's driving and just make sure you keep an eye out for that in your rearview mirror.
If my friend Preston could drive, anyone could drive. That man cannot see anything. I promise you that.
Oh, man. Well, look, we got one last question here for you, but before we get to that, man, do me a favor. I want you to look at the camera. And for anyone out there that may be listening to this, that may be suffering with something that's preventing them from having the courage to go out and play, what would you say to them?
What's the worst that can happen? Like, what? I mean, yeah, there's nothing that could really go wrong from it unless if you don't make a tryout or something like that, just go practice. You'll eventually make it if you want it that much.
There we go. I mean, that's it, man. And Preston, I don't know why I called you Preston. Hayden, it's hard though, right? It's hard to stay focused. You have some bad days, right? You push through them, right? Got to.
Most of the time.
Right. All right. Well, look, we're all here to support you. You got a whole team of people behind you now, dude. And I'm not just talking about the Slide podcast. You got companies out there that know about you, man. And listen, Twinstripe Reporters might have you on their new show coming up. So maybe they may need to interview you or something in the future.
Yeah,
So
I'll be up for that.
yeah, look.
Sure, yeah, we would love to have you.
So, dude, I mean, like, you got a whole team here, man. So I want you, the next time you're presented with a challenge, I want you to ask yourself, would they want me to do this? And what would we say, guys?
Yes.
Right? 100%.
Yeah.
Because what you told us is what's the worst that can happen. Sometimes people's feelings get hurt. It's okay. All right, dude. Well, look, I'm toying with how I want to do this. Let's do the last question. All right. You know what, Tripp? Do you know what last question I'm talking about?
I'm pretty sure.
All right. Well, go ahead. I'm going to let you take it up. Set him up.
What would be your walk-up song?
Oh, good Lord.
It's the hardest question we ever ask.
This is, oh my God. I'm shuffling between two right now if I were to pick walk-up songs.
Well, you give us the two. We'll help you pick.
Luther by Kendrick Lamar. Or, what is it? Where's my phone? Let me look at my playlist real quick. I don't know it.
It's not a Kendrick song?
It's not a Kendrick song. It's not a Kendrick song. I know that.
Is it popular?
I love Luther.
And it's not gonna let me. It's by Jay-Z.
99 Problems?
No, it's not Empire State. That was almost one, but it wasn't.
Okay.
It's not.
I'm not a huge Jay-Z fan, so 99 Problems is the best I can give you from my memory. It's all right.
Yeah.
Look,
that Luther would probably be the one I go with for my final season.
Dude, that's a great song, and I'm glad you picked it because you don't hear it. We hear Squabble Up. We hear Cut the TV Off. Obviously, we hear They Not Like Us. But I like somebody that likes Luther. That means you like listening to the stuff. I like that. All right, dude. Well, now I'm excited. We got one last surprise for you. You ready for this? Right. Don't get your expectations too high, though. Okay?
All right.
I don't want to disappoint you. Okay? All right. I think you know this guy, though. Hold on. Can you see that?
Yes, I know.
I know him, too. Check this out.
Hayden, what's up, man? I got to talk to you a little bit with TrippDog the other day. Vincent, dancing umpire. But listen, I have some exciting news, and I wish I could jump on the podcast with you, but unfortunately, right now, I'm in the air flying back to Texas. You're coming to watch us, the Savannah Bananas. 4 tickets, you and your family, September 27th. Cannot wait to meet you in person, buddy. You're an inspiration to a lot of people, and you're going to touch a lot of people's lives. So, Hayden, cannot wait to meet you, buddy. Let's go.
Crazy. I'm the head.
That pretty good?
Perfect.
I told you it's not like huge, but it is kind of huge.
Yeah, I get to go to the Savannah Bananas game. That's pretty good. Pretty big.
Right, let me tell you where this game's going to be at. All right, Mom and Dad already know about this. It's going to be at the Houston Astros ballpark, and it's going to be a sold-out crowd. There's going to be 40-something thousand, 44,000 people, I believe, there. And you're going to have tickets to go see them play in an MLB park. How about that?
Nice.
It's freaking awesome,
That's
right?
Crazy.
Yeah, yep. Dude. Listen, there's over like 5 million people on that wait list right now. And we pulled some strings and made some connections, okay?
Wow.
Hey, I want you to go freaking have the time of your life. All right? When you watch the Bananas play, man, all you're going to see is a group of guys that are out there having the time of their life. And that's the same way you should carry yourself out on the field. Honestly, if you can pull out some trick plays every once in a while, I think coaches would appreciate that. I'm just kidding. I don't think many coaches would, but
I'm working on it right now. Hey,
well, dude, get one good, and I'm pretty sure Vincent can get you. You know who the glove magician is? Ryan Cox, shortstop.
Yeah.
All right, you can meet him. Who's your favorite banana?
Coach Rack. He's taught me a lot.
Coach Rack taught me. He'll be there. So, listen, we wanted to make sure you knew that we cared and we loved you. Okay, and we appreciate what you're doing. I know you're doing what you can, and you're doing it for yourself, but you're inspiring people along the way, man. And never ever take lightly of what you're doing to prove to others around you that you're just as capable as they are. right? And know that Tripp, like, and his dad and family, like, when they met you, they called me. They wanted me to know about you. And then we made phone calls wanting other people to know about you. But, man, you're an inspiration, man. You show us as adults, and I'll say this as an adult, but, like, I will never deal with what you've dealt with. And I don't know if I would be as resilient as you are. And but knowing you, man, you're gonna make me a better person just for knowing you. So I don't cry normally, but man, you the bomb. So, gentlemen, any final remarks you want to leave this gentleman with before we close it up?
No, I think we're good.
Awesome. Well, listen, I want to thank everyone from joining us on this podcast. Hayden, you need to get you an Instagram page, dude, so we can,
I'm trying to make it right now.
Well, wait till we get off this call first. Don't hang up on us, but, get some stuff out there. We'll make sure to tag you and collaborate with you on all our posts coming out.
Thank you for all the gifts and surprise. I don't know if y'all wanted to put that in the actual thing or not.
Go ahead, man.
But who's closing it, me or someone else?
So you're gonna say catch you on the slide. These two dudes are gonna say until next time, Hayden. Okay.
Who's gonna say it?
Our Twinstripe Reporters are. All right. Well, hold on. Before we do that, I got to thank everybody for listening. Tell them to go subscribe and all that fun stuff. And then boys, I'm gonna say, all right, guys, take it away.
Then, after you get done saying that, I do want to give a thanks to JH and all of them.
Oh, go right ahead and do it now.
All right, thank you, JH, for sending me all this goodies and all of that, and to the future companies that I guess send me stuff. Thank you so much. I will use it and enjoy it. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Well,
and thank you for putting me on the show. Also, thank you.
For what now?
For putting me on the show.
Oh, dude. Anytime. I know these guys were excited to meet you. I know Carter and Cooper, they were excited to be able to hop on and meet you. Tripp obviously was going to be here whether I let him be here or not. That's just, I didn't have a choice. But I'm glad he's here though, because that's my buddy. But yeah, man, there's a lot of people out there that you inspired and they wanted to chip in and help you out, man. And listen, we are always here too. Okay, I'm here. I know Tripp's available anytime. If you ever need anything, all right, reach out to us. But we have some connections. I probably can't send you on a Disney cruise like Oprah could or something. But you know what? Sometimes we need to vent and we get frustrated about something. You want somebody that's not mom and dad to talk to. They know how to get in touch with me. Okay,
all right.
We're here. So we all have those days. I do too. And having someone that you can talk to means a lot. And we're here for you. Very cool. You clear on everything. So Carter and Cooper are going to say until next time, Hayden, and then you're going to say we'll catch you on the slide.
All right, I got it.
All right, cool. Hey, listen, everyone out there. I don't know if you're riding in your car in the gym working out or sitting in front of your phone watching this in the car riders line. Make sure you check out Hayden Clark. He's going to hopefully have his profile and everything set up by the time this is released. Go follow him, follow his journey, go get inspired. We all need some inspiration in our life. And you know what? This young dude right here is an inspiration for everyone. So make sure you go like, subscribe, follow, tweet, TikTok, whatever, all that stuff. Go find us, follow us, subscribe to us, and Twinstripe boys, I'll let you take it from here.
Until next time, Hayden.
We'll catch you on the slide.
Thanks for joining the action and sharing our love for the game. Now go practice your swing, or at least look like a pro in the mirror. Subscribe and follow the Slide Podcast and the Field Team on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all your favorite social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Don't forget to leave a 5-star review, a thumbs up, and recommend us to every person you meet. Got a question? Drop it in your review. We might just answer it on the podcast. Keep grinding, dreaming big, And remember, there's nothing you can't accomplish. Till next time, we'll catch you on the slide.